Hey, Liam Ward here at LearnTheHarmonica.com. Today we're playing Rocker by Little Walter. For today's lesson we're using an A diatonic harmonica, which is the harp used in the original. This is a fantastic harp instrumental by, well, the king of harp instrumentals. In today's YouTube lesson we'll be looking at the first 2 verses of Rocker. If you'd like to learn the full song, I think it's 11 verses in total, then check out my premium lesson. There's a link beneath the video. And if you're enjoying my premium lessons, why not consider becoming a member of my website? For $19.99 a month, I offer access to all of my premium lessons and tabs. And if you sign up now as a yearly member, then you get 2 months absolutely free as well. So let's crack on with the first chorus. Let's have a listen and then have a look at the tab. Okay, so we've got some repetition in this one. It's basically the same line 3 times, which is a common thing to do to establish a kind of a head melody. If you play something 3 times, kind of a 4-bar phrase 3 times over the 12-bar structure, it kind of really gets in your head, so it's a really cool thing to do. And it's something like this. That sort of thing, okay? So for the tab, I've got 2-draw full step bend, and then it goes up to the 2-draw 3 times, and then a 3-draw semitone bend, and then 2-draw again. Do up da da dee da, and then 2-draw full step bend, 2-draw natural note 3 times, and then back to the bend. Okay, so. And that end note at the end of that phrase there, it kind of jumps down from the 2-draw to the bend, so you could almost blend those 2 together. Okay. Okay, and then the last little bit of the line is 2-draw full step bend, and then 2-draw 3 times again, and then 2-draw full step bend, and then 1-draw bending it down. Put it all together. It plays that whole thing 3 times. And again. One more time. Obviously he's playing amplified, so he's using the mic and the amp, giving him a certain kind of tone, but also he's just, well, an absolute monster player, so his tone himself is massive. So you want to work on, especially when something is, I don't want to say simple, because rhythmically and in terms of playing the bend right and all that, there's stuff to think about, but you're only using 3 holes, and most of it's on 1 hole on the 2. So when something is kind of deceptively simple, if you like this line, you really need to make sure you get the tone right, getting those bends right, getting the rhythm right. So although that's the first verse done, there's a lot to think about. Okay, so let's have a look at verse 2 and see what we've got there. So I think it starts to move around, move away from that head melody straight away. Okay, so we've got 3 different lines for this second verse, so you know immediately we're getting something different from that kind of 3 repetitions. The second line is maybe a little bit of a repeat of the verse, or you know, a variation of it, but let's see what we've got for line B. Okay, slow that down. say the first half. Okay, oops, so. So we've got 2 draw, and then a 3 and 4 draw warble, and then 3 blow, 3 draw semitone bend, 2 draw, 2 blow, 2 draw, 1 draw. Now, anytime you see a 2 draw or a 3 blow, excuse me, those notes are interchangeable. So you might choose to switch them if it feels better for you. I've chosen one or another based on what I think it sounds like. Although they're the same tone, sometimes there's almost an indication that you might be doing one or another. And also what I think is tactically a good choice in terms of your air control. So the only other thing to bear in mind here is that sometimes he might be doing kind of tongue slaps and kind of rhythmic things. So it might not just be... It might be more a kind of... where I'm kind of doing tongue slaps and tongue kind of positioning techniques. It's a bit beyond kind of the scope of this lesson, and I want it to be open to lip pursers and U-blockers as well. But if you do want to get into tongue blocking and tongue blocking techniques, I have an e-course, so check out my premium lesson on that as well. I'll put a link beneath the video if I remember. Anyway, just something to bear in mind. But that's what I've got for the bare bones, the single notes of line B. So the second half of line B, let's have a listen. That's the first half. So we've got... So 3 blow, 3 and 4 draw, warble, and then a 3 blow, 3 draw, full step bend, 1 draw, 2 draw, full step bend, 2 draw. Okay, and then line C now, which is sort of like rhythmically, it takes a lot from line B. So let's have a little listen. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we've got 3 blow, and then 3 and 4 draw warble with a bit of a bend, 3 blow, 3 draw semitone bend, 2 draw, 2 blow, 1 draw, and then 3 blow, 3 draw semitone bend twice, 2 draw, 1 draw, 2 draw full step bend, 2 draw, 3 draw semitone bend, 2 draw twice. Okay, and something I just want to mention is that I think it's really cool how he's still used that 3 and 4 draw warble, but he's put a bend on it, and that's not kind of just random. It's to signal the chord change. The chord has changed at the start of that line, and it's kind of a way of still using, rhythmically you're using a similar thing and you're still in the same holes, but you're kind of indicating that you're moving with the music, kind of changing as the music changes. So it's a nice little thing to do. And then the last line of this second verse is line D. Very nice line. Let's have another listen. Okay, so we've got 3 draw semitone bend, and then 4 blow, 4 draw, 3 draw semitone bend, 2 draw, 1 draw, so that's... And then 3 draw semitone bend, 2 draw, 1 draw, 1 blow, and then a very quiet, almost kind of rhythmic filler, sort of 1 draw, 2 draw. and then 2 draw, 3 draw and 4 draw warble, 1 draw, 1 blow, 1 draw, 2 draw, very sneaky little 2 blow, and then 1 draw twice. And that 2 blow out breath in brackets can just be a, you can just do a little breath out, and it doesn't matter if it isn't completely clean, because it's all part of the style. When you're playing fast and kind of grooving and swinging with the music, those little breaths out sometimes are just more a tactical choice to manage your air. It has some kind of melodic value as well. The other thing to bear in mind is both of these first verses have kind of 3 phrases, and it's quite a fast kind of jumping sort of track, and that's very common, and it's something to consider if you're writing your own solos or improvising your own solos, that often at this speed, obviously I've been slowing it down to listen to, but I've played some of it at full speed so you can hear how fast it is. It's very common to just do 3 phrases rather than try kind of shorter phrases and split them up often. It kind of feels nice and it flows well that way. Okay, so that's it for the first 2 verses of Rocker. Lots of cool stuff to be getting on with, but if you'd like to learn the full song, and there's some awesome playing in there as always with Little Walter, then do check out the link to my premium lesson, which is beneath this video. And if you're enjoying my premium lessons, my members zone gives you access to all of my premium lessons and tabs whenever and wherever you want, and that costs just $19.99 a month. Or if you sign up for a full year in advance, you get 2 months absolutely free. So check out the link beneath the video to that as well. Thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Cheers. Before you go, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click that bell to get free harmonica lessons every single week.